Hi guys. I was thinking, just made a video and it was just too loud and I didn't realize it because I had this earphone that was a very big one that doesn't really show the intensity of the volume of the things. Oh, I have to go and charge my computer. I'll be back in a second. To the calmer. So I am back. I had to charge my computer. Bad start. Anyways, guess what? I'm still working. And so I thought, well, why don't I just do some video while I'm working? Two birds, one stone. So, okay, let's do this. Today I'm going to talk about the something interesting. Actually, I don't even know what I want to talk about at this point, but I'm sure it will come to me. Okay. Let me just tell you about Netflix. I mean, this is the topic that I always like to talk about. I just had to go over again the recording because Netflix. As soon as I opened it, the Netflix, it immediately played the trailers and it was so loud. Okay, so it's been a long time since I did this Netflix update. I think that, oh my goodness, I just cannot believe it's been just two, I think it's about just about 2 years since I had Netflix access, and I have been very engrossed with it, and it's interesting concept because you pay a monthly fee, which is barely it's just a tiny portion of the cable television fee that you pay, and you have the access to tons and tons of videos and movies and TV shows, and it's just so interesting for me, very interesting, because it's like, and I mean, certain TV shows you don't have it, and different areas require different. I think that different areas have different licensing things. So I think that, I don't know, maybe US has Supernaturals. I would really like to have Supernaturals on my Netflix, but I don't have it, so it's just hard for me. I really need to watch Supernatural. I love Supernaturals. Right now I am at the season 9, episode 5, and I need to catch up with that, but whenever I have time, that is. And I love Netflix, really starting to like it a lot, and so it's just interesting for me. I like the Netflix originals only if they are scientific or like kind of documentaries or something that I like to watch. So for example, Star Trek is my absolute all-time favorite still. Like, I think I have explained it last time, I was very enthusiastic, and I'm still enthusiastic. It's not Friday yet. For me, every Friday they will have the update for new episodes, and I'm so interested. It's just started again, the season 2. Okay, it's really exciting for me. Me and my husband love to watch it. I love the Star Trek Discovery. Yes. So, and recently, I think recently, as in a few days ago, I watched The Russian Doll. It was so cool. Very interesting. I like the actress. She's I think Natasha Leone. She's such a nice hair. She's a great actress, you know. I like that movie a lot. Yeah, I binge watched it a whole few episodes in one evening, from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. I'm not sure, but I was very, very engrossed with it, and I watched it all. And I'm still watching. For me, in my continue watching category, I have Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt still. I think I've explained it last time, but I still like it. I like the beginning song, which is Unbreakable, Dead Alive, damn it, it's a miracle. It's so cute. I like the music. It's funny. It's just funny. And Modern Family's very funny. It's heartwarming. It's super funny. I like Cam a lot because the way he talks to Mitchell, and the way it's so funny because he keeps saying, "Really, Mitchell, really." I cannot stop laughing at it. Like, it's the funniest thing ever. Like, really, Mitchell, really. And Nanny is also funny in the Modern Family. And it's just so funny. The whole thing is just super funny. Oh yeah, one of my favorite character in Modern Family definitively is Phil. I think, yes, it's Phil Dunphy. And Phil's relationship, oh god, I cannot talk. Phil's relationship with his father-in-law, Jay, yes, Jay Bridget. It's so hilarious that just, it's so funny. And Phil is, guys, if you watch Modern Family, you would understand why I'm laughing at this. Phil is very funny because he's very goofy and funny in a way. And one of the episodes, he was saying Jay always doesn't respect Phil. Phil was saying that, and he said that whenever he's saying my name, I'm always hearing Phyllis. I'm always thinking he's saying Phyllis. I don't know why. And then they just zoom back to the memories, and it's Jay really say like Phil says like you're demeaning me all the time. You're like pretending I'm a woman. And then he's like, you're saying Phyllis. I'm not Phyllis, I'm Phil. And then Jay's like, no, I'm not saying. And he's asking, Phil is asking like, no, I cannot stop thinking about it. Phil asks Jay, really, so who's your son-in-law? Then Jay says, Phyllis. Because it's Phil is the son-in-law. So if you say it very fast, Phyllis. So funny. So funny. I really cannot stop. Phil is the funniest character because I like the type of humor that he has. He has a lot of puns and lots of dad jokes that he only himself laughs. It's so funny. Every time he makes funny jokes before answering the phone, that's funny. It's just like, quick, what did they serve in a hospital? Jello. So funny. No, it's too funny. Anyways, my next favorite is, of course, not on my continue watching, is That 70s Show. Excuse me. Let me just drink. That 70s Show is so hilarious. I still like it a lot, and I still watch the reruns from time to time. I watch Gabriel Iglesias' Fluffy, and the latest one I watched is the recent one that he released, The One Show Hits All. I like the way he makes the female noises. It's like so funny. You guys should watch Fluffy. He's so hilarious. Num 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 num. I also watch the sci-fi movies such as Black Lightning. Black Lightning is very cool. And I also watch Grace and Frankie. It's very funny. I'm at season 3, episode 11. It's very, very funny. I used to watch Versailles until it's just like, I don't want to watch it anymore. And okay, so this is the thing that I like to watch a lot. The Good Place. I think I'm at almost the last episode I haven't watched. Season 3, episode 12 is, I haven't watched it, so it's really cool. It's the last one. I'm just still waiting for the I'm waiting. I think like I don't want to watch the last episode, then it'll be like nothing else left, right? So I'm at the I like the name Eleanor Shelsby. Shelster? Yes. Eleanor Shellstrom. I think. I'm not reading it, so I don't know. I think so. So that's still cool. That I like that. I watched You. Oh my god, guys. If you guys didn't watch You, Netflix original, oh my gosh. When I was doing at home, okay, so I haven't told you this story yet, so probably want to do one episode on that. Really want to do that because it's really helped my life. Not the movie, of course. Next thing, and let me look at that. I watched Marie Kondo, the life-changing tidying up, life-changing miracle of tidying up, or something like that. But I watched the Netflix version of it first, and it was so, it changed my life. I like when I watched it at first, I realized that wow, it's like light bulb go on in my head, and I'm just like, well, yeah, for me that problem is constant battle. What to keep, what to throw, how to organize myself, my life. Because when our brains keep on looking at messy things in our house, because we spend quite a lot of time at home. When you wake up and you see the house cluttered every single day, and then you won't feel relaxed or rested. And so I just clicked in, and I wanted to clean up. So that's what I did. I started the first step of Marie Kondo method, which is the clothes. So literally this is what I did. I took out all my clothes. Let me just tell you the story quickly. I took out all my clothes that I own from everywhere, because it was not, when I realized, when I'd putting all my clothes in one place, I realized that my clothes were scattered all over the place. And I didn't realize that before, because I didn't really realize I have this many clothes. I just realized, like last time when I was trying to wear clothes, I really seriously cannot find anything to wear, because the things that I want to wear are all hidden, so I keep on buying clothes, and I keep on looking at the clothes that I cannot find. I keep on looking at the hanged clothes that is either too big or either too small, or either it's just broken and has holes in it and a moldy or something. I just cannot use the closet as a main source of clothes place. So that's what I did. So I realized I took out all my clothes inside my cupboard, which is the one place that I should have all my clothes. So what I have is my main clothes are inside the closet that I have. So take all those clothes, put on a bed, which, if you watch my new video that I'm going to make next time in the future, I will tell you all the tips and tricks of Marie Kondo method that I went through and suffered. So anyways, I took out my clothes on the bed, and then I had to organize, I had to throw, I had to do this, do that, do that, do that. So many things went through. So many things. So during that time, unfortunately, right, I decided to do it on a Sunday morning, which one of my tip will be, do not ever do it. If you have to allocate a few days, at least 1 week, I think, in at least like 4 or 5 days, 4 days I would say, to organize everything in your closet. 4 days. You do not have only 1 day to do that. So anyways, I put it all morning, I put out all my clothes there, then I start to organize it too, and in the afternoon and then at night I still haven't finished. I still haven't finished organizing it, so that was horrible. During that time, right, it's about 12 hours on and off. So during that time I watched You, YOU, and wow, the main actor, that guy, I don't know what is his name, but let me see if I can find his name. I cannot find the actor and actresses. Oh, fine, yeah, I can. Penn Badgley, and Elizabeth Lale, Shay Mitchell. Oh, she's from the other show. John Stamos. Oh yeah, Shay Mitchell, is she from the Gossip Girl? And Penn Badgley also, I think I read it somewhere. And John Stamos and Luca Baron, Zach Cherry. So absolutely crazy movie. It's insane. Like, it's supposed to be a thriller, but it's not really a thriller. You get to view the main guy he seems very nice. He seems like a good guy in a lot of respects. He is a good guy, but he has this mental illness, I think, to like stalk people, stalk girl that he is dating. I think that's what happens. So he's kind of insane. But we go through, if you like, really this whole thing, I cannot find the words to explain it to you guys, so I'm just gonna read this. Synopsis for episode 1. A charming first encounter quickly turns into something more ferocious when bookstore manager Joe takes a very strong liking to a grad student Beck. And the first episode that I watched, I was going into it thinking that it's just one of those thriller movies where the guy is like stalking the girl until he kills her and then that's it. So it's the same movie that has been over and over for a long time. But when I watched the first episode, I was just like, wait a minute, like he's saying some real logical and some of the problems that human beings that are going through right now, we are facing some issues, and he's saying it, so kind of agree to what he's doing and what he's saying. Like, I think the movie's plot is first few episodes you get to kind of side with the stalker, and then like I wish that he can get something good at the end of the day. I mean, I wish that he could get the girl. I hope that everything goes well for him. And like you think like that. But a few episodes later, you just realize, hold on. How come, when did I start to justify with the bad guy as the good guy? You just get like confused. After a while, you're just like, it's kind of humorous but in a dark way, and it's just like, whoa, I do not agree with this, but it's too late. You know what I'm saying? It just makes you have this internal conflict with your own self. So you guys, you really should watch You, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys should watch it, because it's really, really intense movie. Crazy movie. Like it a lot. Like it. So that's You. Netflix. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Like, all this while I said that I will do some work, but I didn't even do anything. I think that I was too passionate just now when I was explaining some of the parts of the movie, and I think I spoke very loudly. I'm so sorry if I did. Okay, just a second, guys. Da 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 da. Okay, so that's You. You really should watch You. Da 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 da. And then my continue watching list is You, it just says I should watch You, because I started to watch the episode 1 again because this movie was so crazy. The cinematography, I think that's what it's called, the background, the lighting, it's so interesting, it's very nice. I think they did a great job, and that's what I like. Anyway, next movie is Friends, of course. I always like Friends. And next, House of Cards. I watched House of Cards few times, first few seasons, which was great, and then I stopped. And yeah, so that's it. It's not really great. I'm so sorry if you like it, but it's not my taste. Next, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. It was so funny. I like the musicals. I think this main actress, I think I've explained it to you last time, she's so funny. Where's Calvina? I like the Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. She's absolutely amazing. And another one that I like to watch is iZombie. I am at, what am I at? Season 2, episode 13. I don't want to watch so fast because like if I watch it, all of it, okay, sorry, I got distracted by the movie that keeps on playing. So iZombie is very nice. I like the concept, but I don't like the drama in it. It's like Lifetime drama, but it's fun. It should be fun, and it should be more fun and not more like lovey-dovey things. If you're going to be like an adventurous movie, be an adventurous movie, but tone down the loving levels, you know what I'm saying? The drama levels, please turn it down. So I watched Jeopardy. It was fun, but it became like a chore to watch, so I didn't watch it anymore. And I like to watch I watched the first 3 episodes of Sick Note until it was like not fun anymore, and I didn't watch the Sick Note anymore. Ron Weasley. You guys, have you ever watched the I.O., The Last on Earth? It was just like, I watched it. I think what I had is very high expectation, and it turned out to be kind of like a dud, because I watched it until 40-50 minutes in, and I still haven't seen any major action that it claimed to be, so I stopped watching it. So sorry, I complain a lot. So next, oh my gosh, okay, I watched Unbreakable, not Kimmy Schmidt, the real movie, the first movie, Unbreakable. I think that it's a very great movie, and there's the sequel, right? Sequel with the glass. So I haven't watched that sequel. I have watched this Unbreakable first few minutes of it, like 25 minutes of it. And then I was I'm kind of so I lost interest, so because they were talking too much. I need to get my attention, engage, and laughter. And if it's scary, it has to be super scary at the beginning. then it will catch my attention. So I'm very particular. So sorry. I watched the Ellen DeGeneres Relatable. It was funny. Good. Next, I watched Taylor Swift Reputation tour. It was so cool, and I danced a lot when I was watching the tour, and we had fun. My husband and we had fun watching that. And I watched Nailed It. It was fun, but it's just, after a while, it's just a cooking show, which I don't really like to watch so much. Oh my gosh, my favorite one, all-time favorite show. Oh my gosh, if you guys want to watch something so fun and funny, watch I Am Not an Easy Man from Netflix. It is so funny. Oh my gosh. And it's so interesting to look at men being like presented as the I don't want to say inferior, because women are not inferior, but it's just, I would like to see something like role reverser, and this is a society, an alternate universe where the roles of man and woman are reversed since time one, since year one. So all the women are the breadwinners, and all the men are like acting like women in this universe. Like for example, they get less wages than the woman, and they are perceived to be more this universe's feminine ideal to that, because it's kind of hard to trip your mind to thinking feminism, feminine ideal is tough, and masculine ideal is softer approach. It just tricks your brain, like, wow, like, it's a little hard to concept, but once you grasp it, it's hilarious. It's so funny, and it's so justifying. It's so funny. It's very funny for me to watch, because I'm just like, revenge is sweet type of a thing. So yeah, so that's what I thought about. Yeah, so oh my gosh, guys, I don't think I can do my work like this. Keep on talking about this and that. I need water. It's so distracting. January. You know what I like to do during my working time, or any time when I want to get my attention on something? What I like to do is listen to YouTube music. Oh gosh, I'm going to have a blank mind. I need to check it. It's under my playlist. Yes, under YouTube vlogger music playlist, because I don't want to, because this is what I heard from Casey Neistat's vlogs back in the last year, I think. It's all from Joachim Karud, I think. That's how it's spelled. That's how it's pronounced. Joachim Karud, because it says JOAKIMKARUD. So yeah, he's a very amazing artist. I think I don't know if it's called DJ anymore, but he's a great artist, and he produced some awesome music. And Casey Neistat introduced his work to me, and I have been listening to that to concentrate for a very long time, and it has been working for me. So it's like a hip-hop music-ish kinda. You will understand if you hear that. Okay, so what am I looking for? Okay, so I'm still actually today I was listening to Harry Potter to focus on myself, and it was kind of working. Okay, I think I have to explain some of these things. Where is this one? This one, yes. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I don't know why. I just drank my coffee too. But if you drink a lot of coffee, right, it gets to a point where you just like to sleep, and it doesn't work anymore, you know. Coffee struggles is real. 0.08. This one I went to. So, okay, let me look at what I can. Bridget Jones's Diary is my favorite. My next favorite. It's a classic, and I always watch it whenever I'm kind of sick or whenever I'm kind of down to make me feel good. Yeah. Then so yep. Why am I so sleepy? This is the 7th. Anyways, Bridget Jones's Diary, and first one is beautiful. It's always my favorite one, the original one. The second one is also nice. I watched the second one too from time to time. Yeah, that's the second one is the Thailand one, right? Then the first one is my favorite because it just makes me nostalgic for that time. And the second one too, but no, not so much as the second one. But the third one, oh my gosh, it was just so heartbreaking. It was not nice. It was very bad. I did not like that at all. The third one was just like undoing the first two. And January. just right a second. Okay, next. Continue watching. Scent of a Woman. It was a good movie-ish because I only watched I thought it was going to be something else, and it wasn't, so I didn't really like that. That's it. I keep on skipping, thinking that there's going to be some kind of, like the type of, I thought the blind guy is going to end up with that woman, but it turned out to be not. I don't know. I didn't watch it. Then my next time, but my all-time favorite, all time as in like all time till the eternity, my favorite is Pretty Woman. I like it because it makes me nostalgic for the 80s. It's a beautiful representation of 80s, classic 80s outfits, 80s things, and then when you look at the cars, the hotel key cards, that was the first time they used hotel key cards, the cards, not the key. It's so funny, and it's like it just makes me nostalgic so much, and the style, the clothing, wow, it was so different back then. Yeah, that's, I put this one under. And then I don't really like when I say I like Pretty Woman, I don't really mean the whole storyline part of it, like Prince Charming coming and rescuing the woman. It's kind of like a cliche type of thing, but in the 80s it was very fun to watch. Those 80s movies that I always like to watch is like When Harry Met Sally. That was so cool, and I still love it. My favorite actress is from the 80s. Oh my gosh, who are you? Who's she's Sleepless in Seattle. Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Okay, I will find it. Who are you? Don't tell me. I'll find it. My God, it's so beautiful movie. Oh my gosh, it was 25 years ago. Oh, this is such a beautiful. Meg Ryan is my favorite. My favorite duo in the movies is Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. They're the best duo. I love Meg Ryan so much. She's so beautiful. Especially in this movie, Sleepless in Seattle. She was so beautiful, and her voice is so like beautiful voice. I like her a lot. And Tom Hanks is a amazing actor. I almost said beautiful, but yeah, he is beautiful too. And then she is amazing. I like Sleepless in Seattle. I like all Meg Ryan's movie. She is an absolute amazing actress ever. It's just the best movie. She always acts on it in the best movies, such as You've Got Mail. Is also the same people. Oh, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. And she, when Harry met Sally, it's the best movie ever. When Harry Met Sally, 1989. Wow, that was a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Okay, 2019 minus 1989. 30 years ago. 3-0, guys. Oh my god. Oh, such a beautiful story. You know, like the 80s. I like the 80s, especially the late 80s movies. They utilized a lot of jazz music in it, and it's so amazing. And I think through the period through late 80s through beginning of 1990s, they utilized a lot of jazz music incorporated into the TV shows and movies. And if you look back into that, you will hear that type of thing. And I always love that fact because it's very nice to, it's kind of comforting to listen to that, you know. If you think about it. Okay, if you know the first few seasons of Friends, it's jazz, kind of a rocky type of jazz kind of music. In between the scenes, they will have dun 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 dun, like that. All those small bits, it just makes the experience more well-rounded, more better. My all-time favorite, and I cannot find it. I think I like this more than Friends. Is Mad About You. This show called Mad About You. Oh, it's the best ever. Paul Reiser, Helen Hunt, all amazing actors and actresses. Anne Ramsey, Layla Kensel, John Pankow, Richard Kind, all of these amazing actors and actresses, just amazing. But if you listen to the beginning and the mid-sequence, I would say from between cuts, there's always this jazz music playing. And also, you know, that 90s movie, The Nanny, I think it's called The Nanny. Yes, it's called The Nanny. If you look at Nanny 2, it will be also jazz music in between. So that's very comforting. It's so, I like that part about the TV shows in the 90s and 80s. And it's just great. Okay, next, what I like to watch in Netflix is Shark Tank. I only watched the first 2 episodes of it, and after that I was just like, maybe I should watch it with my husband because he enjoys this type of thing more than me. So, and then Vikings. No, I don't like Vikings. I wanted to watch it with my husband, but luckily for me, he was too busy to watch it. So then I just hope that he will not bring that up anymore, because I'm not in the mood to watch this kind of battle movie all the time. Because when we start watching the battle movie, we won't stop watching it. So that's what happens. The Holiday is my all-time favorite too. I like to watch Holiday around the holidays, surprise. And I also like to watch Home Alone during the Christmas times, and Christmas is not really a Christmas without Home Alone. It's a very nice movie. Yeah, Okay, so next movie is in here, Sleepless in Seattle, and I haven't watched this one for how many months? No, I think it has been 1 month since I watched it again. I think, yeah, I like this movie a lot, and when I like the movie, I tend to watch it again and again and again, because this brings out a good feeling to me. And I've been thinking of watching Whitney, the documentary from Netflix. I think it's from Netflix, I don't know. But I'm thinking of watching it, but I don't like to look at the biography. Like, nah, it's just so draggy. Okay, I don't know. I'll think about it. Of course, I like the Black Mirror, but they don't have new seasons. It's just like the Bandersnatch was okay. It was fun. It kind of excited me, but this storyline is like, like not really a good storyline. Like, I like the idea, the creativity of interactive movie where you press and you choose the outcome of the movie, but it was just like not really great. Yeah, I am realizing right now that I'm very hard to please in terms of movies. So I should probably stop being so hard. Okay, I think that's just my door creaking. Okay, I'm going to start working for reals this time, because I really don't have time to do this. And I'll see you guys another time. Thank you so much for listening to me and ranting about all the movies that I already spoke about. But I'm just so passionate about it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope by the time I'm talking to you about this, you're asleep. If not, then you have a great day or evening or morning. And let's have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and good nights of sleep, so that we'll be energized for the next day. Thank you guys. See you. Bye bye.